What's up YouTube, this is your friend FOTG2 here, and welcome back to another GTA Online video. Today I'll be customizing and reviewing the brand new Bravado Buffalo EVX. Now the Bravado Buffalo EVX is the first car in the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC drift feed, and it can be found in Legendary Motorsport for $2.1 million, and it is based off of the Dodge Charger Daytona SRT. Now just like its real life counterpart, this car is completely electric. Before we get straight into the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, notifications turned on, and share for friends for more GTA Online and gaming content. With that said, let's customize the Buffalo EVX. Now, if you play on next gen, you can add HSW to this car, but also add Imani Tech on this thing too. Let's put on max armor, and for bodywork, we have wide arches, and we have bolted wide arches. Wide arches look very nice. It suits this car very nicely, so I'll just put it on. I'm gonna max out the brakes, and for bumpers, we have a flat splitter, a primary flat splitter, a secondary flat splitter, a carbon flat, a black extended splitter, primary version not secondary, carbon extended splitter, a winged extended splitter, a primary wing splitter, secondary version that, carbon. We're going to do a carbon flat splitter on this thing. For rear bumpers, we have a street diffuser, a race diffuser, competition diffuser. I'm going to be honest here, I'm not really a fan of any of these. For engine, we're going to max that thing out. And for hoods, we got a clean hood, a buffalo hood, and a street vent hood. Alright, we're going to choose the buffalo hood. And for liveries, we have a white stripes, black stripes, classic racing livery, rag of rum, white camo, black camo, welcome to the tribe, no-go vodka racing, sprunk racing. Alright, we'll do white stripes. The louvers, we have primary louvers, secondary louvers, carbon louvers, primary alternative louvers, secondary versions of that, carbon. For mirrors, we have primary mirrors, carbon versions, primary bullet mirrors, carbon alternative versions, primary race mirrors, secondary version of that, and carbon version of that. Alright, we'll do primary. And for primary color, that is majority of the car. For secondary colors, that is the interior and any other secondary parts you put in the car. For trim color, that's obviously the interior. And for crew emblem, it goes on the hood. So for primary color, I'm actually going to keep it red. For secondary color, I will put it as, you know, like a darker version of red. We might as well do like sunset red. For trim color, we might as well just keep it, you know, black. I won't like change the interior color. Full cage, we have a normal cage, a padded cage of carbon seats, a padded cage of race seats, a padded cage of track seats, a padded cage of alternative track seats, and a padded cage of high track seats. Alright, for roofs, we have a stripped roof, a secondary version of that, a carbon stripped version of that, a street roof. I can't really see because the light is bouncing off this thing, so I apologize, but secondary version of that, carbon, a race roof which has a scoop in the front, a vortex generator, a single fin, roof scoop, alternative roof scoop, and that's it. I actually really like the vortex generator. It doesn't look all that bad, so I'll just put it on. For skirts, we have a plastic skirt, we have a primary skirt, a secondary skirt, a carbon skirt, a plastic extended skirt, a primary extended skirt, secondary carbon, a plastic wing, all these other ones, and that's it. I'll just do a normal skirt. And for spoilers, we have a ducktail spoiler, a cutout ducktail spoiler, a large ducktail spoiler, small wing, a street wing, a classic wing, which is a throwback to the Dodge Daytona, which looks really cool, but at the same time doesn't really fit this car in my opinion. A big wing, a chassis mounted big wing. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll do a street wing for this car. And for suspension, we can lower this thing all the way down to the ground. Oh my goodness, that's a little bit too much in my opinion. I'll just do street suspension. For wheels, alright, might as well choose the Hyper 5s, and we're gonna paint them black. Let's see what they look like. They look pretty nice. And for windows, we might as well just black them out. But that is pretty much a customization of this car. Let's test it out, its performance, to see if it's worth it or not. Accelerates very quickly. It has good handling. It's quiet, so it's like silent and deadly. Very good handling. Wow, it didn't burn out over there. So this is a muscle car, so I want to test out its wheelie real quick. Alright, let me try that again. Can't really do a wheelie, you're just gonna slam back down the ground. Yeah, it's gonna slam back down to the ground. I tried holding out the wheel right there. Maybe it's just because of me, but here's the interiors. Let's probably copy and paste from other cars. The Buffalo EVX in real life, you know, the Dodge Charger, you know, the new one, it's supposed to like sound like a muscle car, but it just sounds like a vacuum. In GTA, it kind of sounds like it, but it's just like no electric sound, just kind of louder. That's it. But if I get out of the car real quick, just go back in real quick. Listen for the exhaust. it makes a revving sound. Normally an electric car in GTA wouldn't make that sound, but Rockstar just did it as a reference, so it's actually pretty nice. The car feels very slow though, I will have to say. And even after upgrading it, you know, it still kind of feels slow. Should I recommend buying this car? You know, if you're interested in muscle cars, or even in this car, yeah, why not? But also, it's just like, it's kind of expensive, you know what I mean? As it has some decent customization, nice handling. You know, speed is like meh, but it's still a nice car to drive around with. I can't even drive today. But yeah, that's my customization and review of the new Buffalo EVX. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, as well as subscribe, notification turned on, and share for friends for more GTA Online and gaming content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.